All right, welcome to the final wager. I'm Keith Williams, and I'm trying this live tonight. I have never used any of these things before. I have this software called OBS, which stands for something I don't know. I guess I could look it up. Something streaming, I'm sure. Using YouTube Live, which I have no idea how it works. Facebook Live apparently is too hard. I want to put my videos on my YouTube channel because that makes sense anyway. So I'm not sure how to multitask quite yet either because I got to go back and forth between the OBS application and YouTube, and I know people are watching and they have comments. If you have comments, I'll try to see them, but I don't have too many about tonight's game. I was a little disappointed if you were watching before I began my typical Final Jeopardy category spiel. I wanted, I already forgot her name, player at Barbara, to go for everything on that daily double, and it would have been very nice for her. But instead, she is in second place with 14,000, and let's see if this works. I'm going to switch it so you can, yeah. So I've got the scores. I'll just run through everything pretty quickly. I hope this tapping isn't too loud. Barbara doubles up, she'll have 28,000. So to cover that, Scott's going to want to wager 10-4, so I'll put that down here. Just watching the promos, make sure I'm not missing anything. If Scott's wrong with that amount, no, 7,200, and you can see it, Elizabeth can only have 2,400. So no, Alex, she cannot play spoiler. But to stay above that 7,200 amount, Barbara could wager up to 6,800. And then we get into the mind game. So if Barbara wagers 6,800, gets it right, she'll have 20,800. So to cover that, that's 3,200 out of Scott. And so on and so forth. That's at least 400 out of Barbara. We keep going forever, I guess, but not too concerned about all that. Zero cover wagers. It's 3,600 between the two of them. So Scott, if he wants to play a little bit strategically, thinking Barbara might replicate her conservative daily double bet, might wager up to 3,600. Still forces her to get it right. Barbara's going to want to wager at least 3,600. If she wagers at least 7,200, which is double that 3,600 amount, she might as well just go for everything. I don't recommend that here. But if she wants to maximize her potential winnings, go for 6,799, 6,800. So we'll see how this turns out. I hope this is going through online. I don't have any comments yet, but hey, this will be available on my YouTube channel after. I'm probably going to have to clip the beginning. Hey, it's a brave new world. I probably should try this out before going live the first time. I was amused by Johnny Gilbert's laughter when he read out Elizabeth's total of $33.99 from yesterday. You know, and Alex, why do you need to make comments like that? I would take $3,400 if it just popped in my lap.
This four-letter word was introduced in London in 1905 by Dr. H.A. Deveux of the Coal and Smoke Abatement Society. You have 30 seconds. Good luck.
I think I got this one. It's not soot. That's been around for a lot longer. But coal smoke, what happens when smoke goes into the air? What forms? At Middlebury, we have this really strange-looking sculpture that's supposed to look like smog. It's called smog. Doesn't really make sense. That's what I wrote down.
This was not your day. You wound up with only 1,200 and you were unable to come up with a response. Did you risk everything? You did, so you're back to zero. Let's go down the line now to Barbara. She had 14,000 and she came up with this word. 4 letters, smog, smoke, fog. You were right. And you will add $599. You're in the lead with 25,599.
She's just trying to keep Elizabeth locked out. But he's got it, and he's going to wager big. Very nice. Well, congratulations, Scott. Scott won $100,000 on Millionaire several years ago, so he's a good player, and he obviously showed that tonight. I would have loved to see what would have done with that last daily double that Barbara picked up. And so, what did Barbara do? 2,400, and she had 9,200 or something like that. So yeah, that would have definitely made the difference there. Now she had 9,600 because I think it brought her up to 12,000. Yeah, either way, she definitely could have taken the lead and taken a pretty big payday. Instead, Scott with the victory, and uh, yeah, just been a decent week so far. What else do I have? Yeah, not too much else except for what Scott asking for the category and say, "What is eras?" I thought that was kind of funny because sometimes you just get lost in the construction of the questions and they spill over into other aspects of the game. So that was amusing, as it always is, and it happens once or twice a season. All right, I guess that will be it for this. I'll see how it all turns out. I'm gonna flip over quick. No comments. A few people watching, which is nice. Seeing as though I only made one tweet about it, and thanks for showing up. But we'll see how this looks, and then we'll see you tomorrow, either live or not live, one way or the other, right here on the final wager.